Alright guys, my apologies. Happy hump day. You know this guy's a hump, but listen, this guy is the most homosexual man you're ever gonna hear in New York City. All he does is talk homo.
1976. He knew he was gay since he watched Caligula. Damn it, boy. Gotcha. I mean, I'm not putting no words in no one's mouth.
It turns him off, bro. Listen, it totally destroys that man. It totally destroys that man and turns him off, bro. All I know is that woman scene in Caligula, bro, I thought I took Viagra. My dick was hard for almost the next 3.5 hours. I didn't know what happened.
I think he says he had an erection for an extra hour when he went to the gay men's website.
I'm not lying, I swear. I was embarrassed to walk out the house, bro. I'm dead serious, man. I was embarrassed to walk out around the house. I sat on the couch for almost 3.5 hours with a pillow in my lap because I could not hide the fact that I had a Woody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shy, man. But I'm going to sit back and I'm going to listen to 2-5 Homo try to convince this whole city he's not gay and he's not afraid of Richie. That's all he has to do is show a way to convince y'all out here, 1, he's not gay, and 2, he's not afraid of Richie. I'm back in my quiet chair.
That he goes to these gay websites. He loves the movie Caligula. That's in 1976.
If I had a penny for every time this man says gay website, I'd be a millionaire.
Looking at another people. Then he has this code word that these homos use. I just found this out just from listening to Pistol Nipple. There's a when they're looking.
You understand what I'm saying now?
They just called you Pistol Nipple. He even got the.
Bro, his brain is always on one body part of mine or another, but do you hear him? Do I need to point this out anymore? Or are you a believer now?
Don't believe my ears. Believe gay shit. I said in those recordings, he's happy, he's carefree.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to come off that way, my bad.
He comes to me with his confession. I'm not a priest there. But I do bless you there. Hey, Pumpkin, I do bless you. If I see you on the sidewalk, I will give you my blessings.
Well, honestly, 250, I, like every other person out here hearing both our voices, know 2 things for sure. 1, that's never going to happen. And 2, you're never going to get over the fear I put in you.
So explain why you come clean 1 minute, then you come to me like I'm going to hold your hand, you confess to me. I'm not your priest, man.
Well, 250, everybody out here hearing our voices knows 1 thing for sure. Every microphone transmission, whether Richie's in it or not, from your mouth is about Richie, to Richie, or trying to impress Richie, or trying to fish and court Richie. But hey, man, you don't have to believe me or them at all, man. I got 13 years of video game showing and proving it and saying it better than any 2 lips ever can. I noticed 250 never has nothing to say when I put reality in his ear. You ever notice that, guys? I'm going to pull 250 here. You ever notice that? How I rob the next sentence out of the man's mouth? How I steal the pussy's tongue? How his true nature comes out when I hit him with reality? You might want to rewind that to understand the ramification of that statement and what did that to that man. Oh, the video gate rolling, I'm back out.
Please, don't confess to me. I am not your priest. I'm not Father Tenducci. I am not your priest.
My apologies, guys. I'm sorry. My hands are busy. But listen, let me tell you what's going to happen if I come off the key and don't key up for like 2-3 minutes. 250 the key and go, yeah, let me get back to what I was doing over here. He always stops whatever it is he wants to get back to because he can't resist sucking a dick. He's always like the hooker in Lethal Weapon out here. Always dressed up and no Richie to blow. I'm back out. You know, 250 is above my video camera. honestly, I don't mean to come off that way at all, but when I'm interrogating and trying to retrieve information, sometimes it might have to sound like that, you know? It's all psychological. Well, it's early in the afternoon. I'm going to step out back and smoke myself a J.
Guess the verdict is in. He is gay. He came clean. The jury has concluded 127, a.k.a. Pistol Nipple, a.k.a. Sweet Pumpkin, a.k.a. Foxy One, is gay. And he realized that since 1976 when he first watched the movie Caligula.
Well, it honestly sounds like to everybody out here, he crawled out of your speaker, came all over your face, and you're over too excited and you're frolic about it. You're exhilarated. You can't control yourself. You're delirious. All right, I'm back in my quiet chair.
Go ahead, go up to the kitchen. Your boyfriend's waiting for you.
Listen, I know you want to get back to your kitchen to your boyfriend, but that's not what I said. I said straight up, it's early in the afternoon. I'm going to step out back and smoke myself a J.
Well, you're not going out, you're going out back. I want to know what happened to those cats. Someone told me he got rid of those cats. He just dumped them. He just opened the back door and let them go. That's not cool, man. Hey, Pumpkin, what'd you do to those cats, man? You didn't want the cats and you realized you couldn't handle them. Why'd you take them, man? Why'd you do that? You know, at least when Ollie Blowpop comes around, give him back, man. You know, he has carriers. Tell him, come get him. You just don't discard animals like that, man.
Well, 250, I feel bad that you don't have any, but to me, man, it's just another $150 a month expense, you know what I'm saying? And it just went up to about $250 because they destroyed my screens. Upstairs in the house, they destroyed the screens on my windows. So, yeah, 250, I understand you're highly jealous on top of my radio bench and my superior weed habit that, you know, I take care of cats. I understand, 250. But listen, don't worry. Someday you'll wake up a man, you'll have a life of reality, and you might have pets of your own. 127. And you know what? I think my cats were a little bit of a mistake because technically, bro, I'm homeless. You know what I mean? But I'll have to worry about that bridge when it comes time to cross it, won't I? 127, Brooklyn, New York City. Don't forget, boys and girls, Daddy's home. Come back quiet.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I've had cats, dogs all my life. I never had issues with scratch.
Why is he confessing to me? Why is he trying to plead his case to me? Why is he trying to stop for me? I don't understand it. If he's not queer for me, what is he?
No, Yossi does get married herself. I think Yossi does get married.
You know what's funny, bro? I only wish this punk would show face. I only wish this punk would try, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody knows one thing. If Richie gonna get himself locked up, he's gonna make it worth it. You know what I mean? Not that they're gonna be able to hold me or prosecute me, but you know, I want to make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna make them think they got a big fish, I want to make it worth it.
Hey, T's out there now. Hey, Richard, why don't you say that accusation that you claimed that T was out there with me hanging out? You came around and he witnessed that you were right there. He was there witnessing the fact that you came over here and I didn't come down. I was hiding, whatever you claimed. T's out there. Why don't you ask him that? Why don't you ask him? Right? You claimed that Bad Boy, you were doing dirty DBs in his radio when you were on the Brooklyn Bridge. Man, I tell you, man, you make up some tall tales, right?
Well, 250, it's very clear and apparent to everyone listening, you are definitely PTSD'd over that night. I don't have to ask T not a damn thing, you know why? Because the video camera shows it real clear. The video camera shows that before I wound up in front of Ray's, I went to your window first. And the video camera shows clearly 10.4 miles from my front door to your door. And who's talking to me in that video? I keyed up and asked for you. Do you think anybody out here honestly believes that you left your radio before you knew I got to Ray's? surprise, 250. See, that's why I liked working organized crime so much when I was a rookie. The element of surprise. See what I did to you, bro? I PTSD'd you with that move, and you still ain't went eye to eye with Richie. Now, you can tell them anything you want. Anything I gotta tell them, my video camera tells them better than my two lips. I'm back out.
Okay, whatever you say, Pumpkin, but at least you came clean about you being gay. And you first realized it in 1976 when you watched The Color Given. At least we got that out of the way. Now we know you're gay. Now we know you're a stalker. You're stalking me. You want to come around and hold my hand or something. And, we know that you're fishing out here. But you know what? There's straight guys out here for the most part. All right? So if you want to do that fishing, go to the piers. Go to the west side, West Village. There's plenty of guys that you can meet over there. And I'm pretty sure that, you can meet up with one of those guys in the gay bar.
Well, 250, it's nice to know you've been turned down on my little story there. Fishing. Yeah, Richie teaches you so much, don't he? Hey, don't forget, man, the man was fishing in a pizzeria that you swore for almost 3.5 years did not exist and was not there. You had to go to a movie to see that it was there. I got to get out of here now, guys. Look at that. Look at that sunshine. Now, I could do something, guys. Guys, I could confess to you and tell you the truth one more time. And I can tell you straight up that, honestly, it's a beautiful day out there. I don't have to wait for no charges. My shit, I hop on and go. My man 521, as you can see, was in the video gates earlier. And he was amazed at my bikes. He's like, damn, he said, what's that? I said, that's my second battery. He said, oh, you do got a second battery. I said, yeah, man. I said, the first 2 weeks I got this. I said, I contacted Amazon. I told them, yo, man, the first 2 weeks I got like 28 miles of charge. Now I'm lucky if I get 12. The seller sent me a brand new battery, so I keep the old one. So now I got 2 batteries. But 250's highly irate over what I do with them. He wants to be like me, man. And he don't know what to do. But 250, man, listen, you could tell them you could tell them whatever you want. This is what I'm telling them. You ready? I'm going to show you guys how to get 250 off the radio without a year. It is exactly 6:33 p.m. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this mic down. I'm going to go jump on a vehicle. I ain't got to wait for a battery to charge. And I'm going to take a ride. And at exactly 7:15, if 250 feels he's not a queer and he's not afraid of Richie, he'll key that mic and say, Richie, where are you? Light switch on, operator gone, have a good day, Blahomo, and try to prove me wrong to these listeners out here. Kindly, for once in 13 years, try to prove me wrong. I gotta go, ho. No, don't go 10-7 now. Don't get one more transmission and say, let me get back to what I was doing. 7:15, you little punk bitch. 7:15, you little fox-hounded fag. I've gotta go. Silence of the clam queef pussy. You see what happens when reality hits his ears? Petrified little bitch. I'm back quiet. I confess. Y'all hear it, guys. 250 is petrified of Richie. Petrified. But nevertheless, still an obsessed homo. Petrified. Obsessed with the man. Obsessed with talking to him. Cannot function without the man's voice. Feels always compelled to key his mic to the man. I don't ever hear him hardly ever key to anyone else. Unless he's got a player hater out there. Unless bad girl come out here. The bad girl. Now, you have to keep in mind something. Honestly, bad girl's been turning me out and clowning on me and fucking with me since 2012. Bad girl has been messing, according to 2 different video games, bad girl swears he's been tearing me up since 2012. Now I gotta go, boys and girls. That's the reason you just say no to drugs. 127 going out back. Getting on this bike and going. Light switch on, operator gone. 7:15, 250. 715. Lucky one, take it 5. 250. 7:15. You key your mic and say, Richie, where are you? Everybody on this East Coast hearing my voice, let me know if at 7:15 p.m. you hear 250. He's going to convince you and show you he's not scared of me. I'm gone. See, you don't know what to say, little pug. All right, I only need about 23 minutes to get to his 20 from here. 25 max. So I'm going to wait about another 5-10 minutes before I walk out. 5 to 7 minutes, you know. Let this video gate go to 22. I'm going to hit the button at 2249. Maybe it'll load up 2250.
207 in the black gold Buck Wild Brown, Indiana. 207.
Buck Wild cleaning out the New York City video camera. Buck Wild going Buck Wild on the New York stage. 127 going. No pain, no strain, Buck Wild. While I'm cornholing the cornhole mother down here in New York City. Hey, Buck Wild, your pistol grip 127 New York video camera rolling.
You're going to do video recording? I thought you were heading out, man. You're not going to make your 7:15 appointment.
250. It takes me in traffic about 23 minutes to get from my door to your door. I could wait another 5 minutes before I leave. I ain't too worried about it. But let's see if at 7:15 p.m. you're worried about it. Let's see at 7:15 p.m. if anybody that hears your radio hears you key that mic and go, Richie, where are you? Damn it, boy. Oh, this much control is so beautiful.
Man, that recording really revealed everything, man. Those audio clips, man, you came clean. I'm proud of you.
Audio clips? No. Only people with a sexual preference get turned on by clips or partial sentences of what's being said. But the ramification of the statement is not what's going on inside that homo's brain. Now is it? All right, I'm going to get back quiet and let you figure out everything I just said. You might need to hit rewind on this video. 127, the man in command, in full control. And I'm back in my quiet chair.
I tell you, those recordings don't lie, man. The video gates don't lie. They don't lie.
Well, this is what I'm going to do for you, 250. Pay attention. This video gate right now, in the description section of this video, I'm going to put the video that's got you so turned out. I'm going to put the video gate that does not lie. 127, the man in command, in full control. And please pay attention to my quote in that video, quote unquote. And cut this up any way you like, I don't care. 127 got that.
So you say that those audio recordings of you are not you? Are you denying that's not you talking there? That you're not coming clean? That 1976 you first realized that you were homosexual since you watched Caligula and you were so turned on?
Well, 250, I do believe those might be my words. I do believe that I stated a lot of words. But I do believe what you're dwelling on is partial sentences in a paragraph. Partial words in a sentence is what's got your brain showing its true color. 127, Brooklyn, New York City, and back out.
They are your words, so you're not denying it. All right. You came clean. It's too much. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to jump on my scooter. And by the way, I'm going to have my portable with me. At 7:15, I will be calling you on my portable.
Well, 250. That's a nice wiggle out of that one. I like the way you did that, but check it out. You just made everybody in the city laugh. So you know what I'm going to do because of that, 250? You might as well scratch 7:15. I'm not even going to invest the time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I want to prove a point. And I didn't have to, look at that. I didn't even have to take 2 steps out the back door, and I proved the point already. The power of the video gate.
You see? Another no-show. I made it.
Yeah, and listen, that's exactly what he'll portray it to be. Another no-show. That's exactly what he'll portray it to be. Another no-show. Listen, I get a kick out of his no-shows, bro. His no-shows are worth so much out here, man. Oh, my Lord, we're getting rich on it. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back in the cut and finish this bone. 250 said he's going on his scooter, and he's going to bring his portable that I can't hear, that no one will be able to hear. Fear and common sense got the snake trying to wiggle out of that one. 127, get on.
Class A, shake hands.
He's the no-show king, bro. He just, he left the building.
Yeah, we're calling 250. Kick it and go, brother. I gotta jump out. I gotta get
Kick it and go comes from one of my video gates.
meet up with Sweet Pumpkin. I'm gonna have my portable with me. I'm gonna be keying up at 7:15. All right, I'm gonna be keying up at 7:15, so Pumpkin can't make any excuses. I was not out here. I was hiding. I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be in my portable radio.
Yo, tell him to leave his video camera running. Tell him to leave his video camera running on 28. So we can hear what's going on his radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah, 250. Don't forget to leave your video camera running in your room to try to prove that. Hey, 250. Don't forget to leave your video camera running behind your radio to prove to the world at 7:15 you're going to be keying up saying, where's Richie, where's Richie, where's Richie? And make sure you do it from someplace other than your stairway. 127 back out.
All right, come on. You got to listen in public now. You got to listen in public. Listen. Everybody want to hear. Come on. Get on the scooter.
Well, listen. I'm trying to show you how you're going to be able to hear it. No, I take the e-bike, bro. I don't ever take my scooter over, but I jump on the e-bike.
Yeah, I don't care if you use a skateboard. Get on over there.
Yeah, but listen. There's absolutely going to be no way for me to prove it unless I make my own video. The proof is 250. 250 going to be keying his portable from his stairwell, under his stairwell in his building at 7:15. I just want to make sure he's able to prove some of this. So I'm telling him, leave his video camera running behind his radio. Let the world hear him keying up at 7:15, saying, Richie, where are you? Yeah, I don't think you're going to hear him ever key his mic anywhere, even on a portable, and say, Richie, where are you? Because he's petrified of the surprise I know I'm going to give him. Light switch on, operator gone. Let's see who's right and who's wrong. That's many, many decades of experience, many, many times of running this road. Except I do it on much bigger scales with much, much bigger armed men. I'm back out. Now that's the most true Richie ever put in that speaker. Full control, baby!